The market is still in the recovery phase, and today, Shiba Inu's price has shown a slight rebound. However, when you take a step back and look at the bigger picture, things still appear gloomy. But there's something major happening right now, something you need to be aware of. Around 3.5 trillion Shiba Inu tokens just moved, raising serious questions. The shocking part? Satoshi Kusama and other developers are nowhere to be found. So what exactly is going on? Let me explain. Today wasn't too bad for Shiba Inu. In the last 24 hours, it managed to bounce back a little, climbing into the green, a small but noticeable recovery. However, zooming out over the past week, things don't look as good. Shiba Inu is still down by approximately 16%, meaning it's not out of the woods yet. Investor sentiment is mixed. Retail investors seem to be in a dilemma. Should they buy more, hold on tight, or walk away? That's the million-dollar question, and no one has a clear answer. The uncertainty is evident, and the community is watching closely, waiting for the next major shift. But what's really behind this price movement? Well, Shiba Inu isn't the only cryptocurrency struggling. Bitcoin has been facing similar issues. It recently attempted to maintain its position at around 99,000, but couldn't hold and slipped all the way down to 95,000. As of now, Bitcoin is hovering around 96,000, still struggling to gain momentum. And since Bitcoin dictates the overall market trend, it's no surprise that Shiba Inu and other altcoins are reacting in the same way. But here's where things get interesting. Some analysts are pointing fingers at Donald Trump, claiming that the so-called Trump dumps are shaking up the market. Recently, the crypto market saw a sell-off ahead of the latest U.S. jobs data release on February 7. The entire crypto space took a hit, with the total market capitalization dropping by over 2.5%, slipping to around 3 trillion. Now, crypto is known for its volatility, but this time there are real contributing factors. First, liquidations across the market have been pushing prices down. Then there's the risk-off sentiment. Investors tend to avoid uncertain conditions, and with the upcoming jobs report, many are playing it safe. Technical indicators are also looking weak, suggesting that prices could dip even further. The February 7 jobs data released is a crucial event, as it includes updates on job openings, unemployment rates, and wage growth, all of which could influence the Federal Reserve's decision on interest rates. Meanwhile, Shiba Inu's ranking in the crypto space has taken a major hit. It used to sit comfortably in the top 10, but now it has slipped down to around the top 20. That's a significant drop, much lower than what most people expected. The Shiba Inu community has always seen the token as the king of meme coins, leading the pack. But right now, it doesn't seem to hold that position. Other meme coins have held their ground better, and Shiba Inu's rank continues to decline. It's a strange shift, considering that Shiba Inu has historically been one of the most resilient names in the space. The question now is, can it reclaim its position, or is this the new reality for Shiba Inu? The market remains shaky, and investors are still trying to figure out their next move. But what's even more concerning is the silence from the Shiba Inu development team. Despite this major downturn, there have been no significant reactions, no major updates, just complete silence. It's unsettling. Typically, after such a steep decline, a project's team steps in to reassure the community or roll out a strategy to regain momentum. But this time, there's been nothing of the sort, just a few minor updates here and there, but nothing substantial. That silence is making investors uneasy. Many are starting to ask serious questions. Where are the devs? Are they even paying attention? Do they still care about Shiba Inu's future, or are they letting it fade into the background? This should be a wake-up call, a moment where the team steps in and takes action. But instead, it feels like radio silence. And then there's an even bigger theory floating around. What about Satoshi Kusama? Is he still fully dedicated to Shiba Inu, or has he shifted his focus toward his new meme coin, Shi? A growing number of people believe that he has diverted his attention, prioritizing his new project while leaving Shiba Inu behind. If that's true, it raises serious concerns about the future of Shiba Inu. Right now, this is all speculation, but that's exactly the issue. When there's no transparency or clear direction, investors start assuming the worst. The community is growing restless, wondering if this is the beginning of the end for Shiba Inu. And with the rankings slipping, the price struggling, and the leadership staying quiet, it's easy to see why investors are nervous. They want answers, they want action, and most importantly, they want to know if Shiba Inu still has a future or if it's being quietly abandoned. But wait, something massive just happened, and it makes this situation even more intriguing. The Fear and Greed Index has just dropped into the fear zone. A recent report revealed that the index is currently at 35.5, meaning deep fear has taken hold of the market. This is crucial because this index measures investor sentiment. When it's high, greed dominates and people buy aggressively. But when it's low, like now, fear takes over and many traders start panic selling. But here's the shocking twist. Even though Shiba Inu has been struggling, big money players, the whales, are still accumulating. In fact, they're buying even more. Despite the price declines, whales have scooped up a staggering 6.33 trillion SHIB tokens so far in 2024. And in February alone, they've grabbed 840 billion more. Currently, these massive holders, wallets holding between 10 trillion and 100 trillion SHIB, are sitting on an incredible 161 trillion tokens. That's an insane amount. And there's more. Shiba Inu's net flow has just skyrocketed by an unbelievable 5,200%. This isn't just a small uptick, it's a massive shift. The net flow metric tracks how whales and large holders are moving their SHIB, and right now, it's showing that they are making massive acquisitions. After days of minimal movement, whale net flows suddenly jumped from 128 billion SHIB to 3.5 trillion SHIB on February 7. That's a huge spike, and historically, when this happens, it means one thing: whales are accumulating. Additionally, large holder inflows surged, with 3.8 trillion SHIB purchased in just the last 24 hours, an 892% increase in 1 week. Meanwhile, large holder outflows have declined, which suggests that whales aren't selling, they're accumulating. So what does all of this mean? Why are whales loading up on massive amounts of Shiba Inu while the average investor hesitates? Do they know something we don't? Are they anticipating a major event? Whales don't move billions of tokens for no reason. When they start accumulating at this scale, it usually means they expect something big to happen soon. And this brings us back to the mysterious silence from the Shiba Inu dev team. Could it be that they're preparing for something massive, a game-changing partnership, a new technology launch, or is this the calm before a massive bull run? Historically, every time the market reaches peak fear, when people begin losing faith, that's when the biggest comebacks happen. Shiba Inu has surprised us before. Could this be one of those moments? Lucy, a well-known figure in the Shiba Inu community, recently tweeted, "No stress. What's meant to be will be. Just stack wisely and let it play out." That message speaks volumes. The market moves in cycles. Those who stay patient and make strategic moves often come out on top. With whales accumulating, net flows spiking, and uncertainty in the air, it certainly feels like something big is brewing. But what do you think? Drop a comment below. And if you found this video insightful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any important updates on Shiba Inu.